plan out your life. Listen, you got the power. Pull the trigger. What you waiting on? So y'all already know what y'all can do. Pass, go, and collect your 200. All right, so look, I know you scared, but you're gonna have to like fight through that fear. So today, and the only reason why I could speak to this is because I had to fear myself. So today I actually took the day off and had a lot of stuff to do. I actually had a lady that reached out to me yesterday saying, hey, you know, can you service my grass? And I asked her what area that she lives in, and she told me the area that she lives in, and I'm like, yo, shoot, I don't do that area. And then I thought about it, and I'm like, you know what, man? Because I've been trying to get to a point to where I stop overbooking myself. I don't say that to be arrogant, but it's just, there's times when I overbook myself and I'm just out here all day. We talked about that hustling backwards. And so I thought to myself, I'm like, you know what, man? I'm gonna tell the lady like, hey, I'm gonna cut you this one time. And you know, just because I know how it is finding a long guy, especially a dependable one. So I told her I was gonna cut her and we can just call it a day. And she was like, oh, I appreciate you so much. And I realized something, you know, once she sent me the pictures, I'm like, oh man, this is an easy cut. I got a bigger lawnmower. So I'm like, man, this ain't gonna be nothing to cut, even if I had to get her like during the week. Easy money. So I'm like, you know what, man, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it. But I had some stuff to do today. And I'm like worrying, all this stuff I had going on. Shot my guy a message like, yo, bro, can we push the time back to 3:30? I believe 3:30 we said. He like, yeah, bro, we good. And what's crazy is, think about this. Like, you worried about work. You worried about not having enough time to do the little stuff that you got going on in your life. Listen, I need you to get to a point to where whatever it is that you do, like practice that thing a little bit at a time. Like I still got work to do today, but I'm like, you know what? I hit up bro and I'm like, yo, bro, you got to come to me. Like let's do it outside, because I was just worried and I realized something. I'm like, you know what, man? Did I forget? Like, I own a business. Did I forget? I'm calling the shots. Did I forget? I ain't working. I ain't have to work today. Did I forget? Like, all I got to do is communicate. All I got to do is set the play. And I think we get so, and I'm guilty of it myself. We get so caught up in this work mentality. Oh, it has to go this way. And it was just like, nah. The lady that I cut grass, like, she was near the place that I had to go. I had to go to the lawnmower place this morning. Had to take care of a little business right in the area. I was able to take care of that and still be like first in line to get taken care of. Man, listen, it took them about 2 hours to get in and out of that place. Like, you know how long that was? And I still got work to do today. But listen, I'm the master of this shit. I have the opportunity to control my schedule today. And here's the deal. There's gonna be times, man, where you're not gonna have no control. But fight to the day that you can have the control. Today I had the control, and here's the deal. I still got a little work to do. I still got to catch up, but look, you got to make the time. You got to make the time sometime. Like, we got to get rid of the fear of, man, what if this happened? What if this go wrong? And it's just like, yo, everything gonna go wrong. Man, listen, just about every single day, everything go wrong at work. And I'm tired of it. Like, I'm tired of thinking that, man, when is it gonna go right for me? So at some point, you're gonna have to stop what you're doing, let go of that little fear. Just find out what happened. Find out what happens when you stop worrying so much about the what if. Man, today, man, took the day off and was able to get done everything that I needed to get done. Now watch this. After the day over with, like, I made it through the day. I survived. Like, do you know how that feel? Do you know how I feel to know that I myself set out in my head all this stuff and I had to make some adjustments? It didn't just go how I wanted it to go. I was supposed to be at the crib shooting at the studio. Like, I was supposed to be at the crib, and I'm out here in the field with it. Like, there are certain things that you can do when you calling your own shots. And I'm just trying to get to a point to where I don't have to depend on the job. Like, right now I'm building the muscle of, what do Mike want to do? How is Mike going to survive without going to work? You know what I'm saying? I'm doing all that right now. And all I'm trying to do is share that with the world. Share the experience that I've been able to gain. Share the experience that all these people lied to me about. Oh man, you need to do this. Oh man, you need to do that. Man, listen, I'm out here having a ball. Man, I'm out here cutting grass. I have the ability to set my schedule. Anybody send me this schedule this week? I put all this together. Do you know how much confidence that gives me to know that, hey, in spite of everything that's going wrong. All I gotta do is communicate. And I love it because that's a key that most people don't have. Most people don't want to communicate. Most people are scared. And it's just like, yo, try it. Like, try it. Ask somebody, hey, can I have an extension? Hey, I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but I gotta push you out until this time. And I'm just realizing, man, that with the press of a button, with a little bit of courage and just some communication, you can get a lot done. And I was able to get a lot done today. And I'm just hoping, like back in the day, my man, get off that couch. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what school my man was advertising back in the day, but man, get off that couch. Like, get off that, whatever, get off that game. Whatever it is that's holding you back, get up off of that thing and push past that. Push past the fear of, man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it done today. Man, listen, I've been up since about 6:20 this morning because my client was about 20 minutes from the crib, 25 minutes. But still, got up at about 6:20 this morning. I wanted to get up at 6, but I was tired. Dead tired from yesterday. I still got stuff that I got to do today that's not even done, and it's gonna get done one way or another. I remember my man's at the job telling me like, yo, I'm like, how do you do this? I asked him a question. He's like, man, listen, you got to have it in your mind that it's gonna get done one way or another. It's gonna be a dog fight. Like, you have to make it up in your mind that, hey, I'm the captain of this ship. I'm the captain of my ship. Like, nobody is going to determine or dictate what happens in my life. In 10 and 20 years, if you look up and there's some stuff going on in your life that you don't like, listen, man, that's your fault. No disrespect. And that's what I'm trying to avoid. I'm trying to avoid pointing that finger at myself. I'm trying to avoid that because I know goodness well, that ain't what I really want to say, but I know goodness well that if some things is going on in my life that I don't like, it's only Mike James' fault. It's only my fault. Ain't nobody else pull the trigger but me. I'm the only one that's pulling this trigger. And all I'm trying to do is get you to understand that you ultimately have the trigger finger, like you do. And what are you going to do with that? So punch that fear in the face, keep moving forward, keep knocking things down. And I'm not going to say that this is going to get easier, but you're going to figure out how to strategically pinpoint obstacles. Like, you know what, boom, I can hit this corner right here. Oh yeah, juke Mike Vick. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can get to a point to where you can strategically plan out your life. And that's all I'm trying to get you to understand is, listen, you got the power. Pull the trigger. What you waiting on? So y'all already know what y'all can do. Pass, go, and collect. Yo, 200. Peace.